What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. Now, most of you are aware that since the new season of Married to Medicine, the ladies been going live on Instagram Live during the episode every Sunday to remind their audience, hey, the show is on, engage with their audience and all of that, so that it could help the ratings, okay? If you missed part one, please click the very first link in the description below to watch part one. Also, it's the last video I uploaded before this one, so you can't miss it. Now, in part one, Dr.G and Quad had a very heated exchange. Dr.G was simply looking for Quad to take accountability and apologize for something that made her feel a certain way. And Quad was trying to explain, this is not what I meant. But Dr.G just simply wanted, if that's how it made you feel, I'm sorry. And she felt like Quad was trying to justify her actions. So Quad was dismissed and Quad was left highly upset. You could see it. She had tears in her eyes. It was terrible, okay? Quad did clap back on social media about that entire interaction. So now because of that, I want to do a completely separate video on that one, but I promised you all that I was going to come back with a part two of their Instagram live of the recent episode of Married to Medicine, and I'm going to basically cut in and out because I'm not trying to play the entire episode and all of that for copyright reasons. And also, if you watch the show, then you know what happened, but I will make sure the parts where they are talking and also reviewing the show, I will allow those parts to come on. So even though I was all set to just allow the rest of the Instagram live to play and move on, I noticed that Phaedra Parks did something very shady. She did her best to play it off, but I caught it, okay? And I'm not letting this slide because this person is given so much grace on this show. She gets to drag other people's marriages, get to say other people shouldn't get married, and get to be just a disgusting person beyond just, you know what, it's all fun shade, we're having fun. She takes it too far, body shaming people, just going all the way to the floor and the gutter with it, okay? And Phaedra Parks intentionally on the Instagram live turned it off right when Letitia was about to say that Heavenly, talking about communication and people not having communication in their marriages. However, and I quote, you and your husband have communication issues. Basically, if the two of you did not have communication issues, why are you hitting him with a frying pan? In summary. But this is what Phaedra did instead.
Jesus. God. So we be in shit with the spirit all of it. She pretty much said that pretty much my marriage is going to fail. I said I was very concerned for you. You know, based on the history that Wanda told me about Dr. G.
Please hear me. Please hear me. Oh, baby, that's a big laugh. Okay.
I'm sorry that you feel this way, but I stand on what I said. Now, prove me wrong. If you were supporting her, then why did you come to the wedding? You even said they had communication. What communication issues? What doesn't mean they shouldn't be married?
New show, yet the same lying Phaedra. There was no commercial warning. There was no let's put the live TV on pause and chat. You don't do that. You pointed that remote to the TV and cut off the part where she was about to say that. You've never done that before. Now, I will understand if your hand mistakenly hit the remote while it was on the table. I will understand if you saw an ad coming up, so you went to put the TV on pause so you all could discuss it. I will understand, but you intentionally did that. And then I want you all to see when she turned it back on. Like, she kept it on for everything else, Cut that part off. Pretended. Heavenly is there pretending. Now, of course, Quad and Dr. Jackie did not know, but Heavenly knew. She's there pretending, okay? Then it cuts back to when Heavenly gets up and Letitia gets up, okay? And they're basically going at each other. And then Heavenly comes back and starts talking about why did Jackie or no one jump in? You know, they were going to sit there and watch Letitia beat her, you know what? And her focus was on that so that no one would bring up and ask her, but why did you hit your husband with a frying pan? Miss, I have a perfect marriage. Why?
Was it TV? Oh Lord, I accidentally turned off the TV.
Girl, you play the cable with me and got the people watching.
Girl, I accidentally turned it off. I don't know how I did that, but I'm sorry. Here, back on.
Come on, sis, put it back on.
This is right when I'm about to get my ass whipped.
Don't let me whip your ass like your mama should.
Lord, have mercy, Jesus.
Lord.
Just fall out, Miss Quad. Just fall out.
Get back in the casket, Quad.
No, that's what the girls want me to be. Sis, I'm alive. Ain't going back.
Yes, in the funeral, somebody said,
Because that's really what she did. That's not wrong with you. But really, it seems like you the one that's doing it. Okay, y'all. I got a couple, three more things to say, and then I'm out.
Period.
I was hoping I was going to take this moment to be accountable, apologize, but I don't know if Quad knows how to humble herself.
Humble. Oh, okay, that's a good word. We're going to talk about that.
Well, thank you, girl. With that being said,
Not Phaedra talking about someone else taking accountability and humbling themselves when she have yet to take accountability for the part that she played in a whole lie situation with Candy. We know the story and history, so I don't have to repeat everything that happened on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, I do understand Phaedra is an attorney and she did not want to incriminate herself. So, of course, she sat there and said, you know what? If they are going to fire me anyways, I want to make sure that I protect myself professionally since I'm no longer going to be getting this amazing check from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. All I'm saying is someone who, after years of that situation, is still protecting themselves and not admitting that they lied and still have yet to give Candy a genuine apology, not that half whatever apology she was attempting to give, then you have no room to speak on accountability. That's all I'm saying. You know, I have to chop up the Instagram live. I can't play the entire episode for copyright reasons. So that's why you didn't get to hear everything Phaedra had to say. But if you watch, the show, then I'm sure you heard her entire speech and everything else that she had to say. And the same thing goes for Quad and the other ladies. Now, Letitia did bring up, the fact that Phaedra brought Quad to her bachelorette party. She did not think that was the appropriate place to meet her husband, ex-wife. Quad goes, you were happy to have me. I just think that's Toya. Toya is in her ear. No, Quad, that's a grown woman, okay? Of course she was happy to have you because I just screamed at my sister. We almost got in a fight. I am over tonight, okay? I have to pay 14 grand. I just want to have a good night. I'm over it. Quad's coming. Quad's here. Whatever. Hi, Quad. Nice to meet you. Whatever. It's the same thing as the devil, Heavenly, going to her wedding. I'm not about to ruin my wedding and cause a scene, okay? Since someone allowed her in, then let her be in here. I'm going to pretend and, enjoy the rest of my wedding and ignore her. That's just that. It doesn't mean she's not bothered. Just because she said hi to you and did not go crazy or give you the reaction you were expecting for drama, it doesn't mean it was appropriate. So let's get into Quad and Phaedra response to that.
And you was happy to have me.
not a place for me to meet Gregory's ex-wife.
Phaedra, that was disrespectful. Now you just kind of shrugged her off and it was like, whatever, bitch. That's what I got out of it.
you did.
Well, my thing is like, when it comes to that, after I've apologized once, like you're either going to accept the apology and move on, or we're going to talk about it 50 times. But I'm not going to continue to apologize. I said what I said and I meant what I said, and you weren't unhappy about it. So let's move on.
we all can agree here that she was not unhappy about me being present. She wasn't unhappy until Toya made her change her tone, and that's when she asked me to leave. She was fine with me being there. She greeted me with a hug as I greeted her with a hug and gifts. There's no animosity, there's no drama there. It was Toya just trying to push her to not like me or get rid of me.
Jackie, why did you let me almost get my ass whooped and I didn't see you
But
stand
Jackie
up?
has her finger up. She has a.
So part one, you already know what this part is about. When she had her finger up, this is where she and Quad had that heated discussion. So go and watch part one for all of that. I'm going to skip through all of this.
I'm still caught up on the part where I almost got my ass whooped and Jackie didn't stand up for me.
Child,
Now
go
that's
back
the
on,
part I'm
honey.
looking at. Now I don't know why everybody always trying to say the TV back on when I get ready to say some shit. Y'all was gonna let my ass get whipped by that little girl? Y'all was gonna let her beat my ass?
No, baby. You know I wouldn't allow
Now I
that.
don't know why the little girl feeling like she gonna run up on me like that. You damn right I would have beat Sweet Tea ass.
Once you got sweet tea, she can become unsweet tea on your ass. Yeah, that's true. They don't know your military background. They don't. They don't know my military background. I'm trained. I'm trained. Class of Gemini, we are not the one or the two. That's right. Or the three or the four.
She keep mentioning that part only and skipping over the comments and everybody talking about the frying pan and the people who didn't know it happened because Phaedra intentionally turned the TV off right at that moment. She keeps bringing up that part so that people can forget that that frying pan situation even happened. She didn't mention not one thing about it, and Phaedra intentionally turned the TV off so they could pretend like, oh girl, you turned the TV off, and not address it and say, so Heavenly, what happened? Why did you hit your husband with a frying pan? Why did you physically assault your husband? Exactly. She gets to talk about everybody else's marriage and relationship, but when it comes to her, they also protect her. And I'm only talking about this because I noticed what Phaedra did. We talked about this over almost a month ago, I should say. I don't think it's over, but it's almost a month ago we talked about this because Letitia mentioned it on Instagram Live.
She got so much shit over there she trying to hide. She got so much stuff over there she trying to hide, and she can't. Remember I told y'all she hit her husband upside the head, the front man. And what I tell you, she hiding a lot over there. I'm as neutral as I can be. That's for sure. And I meant to bring drama because that's what viewers want to see. But it be funny. Sometimes it be a little light, but sometimes it don't be that funny. It be like you at your big ass age, you need to go sit the F down before somebody sit you down. It be giving that, like, come on now. We gotta set an example for our children.
And then Heavenly did go on her platform and talk about it.
We know you hit daddy with a frying pan. I did. I just got finished cooking some eggs. And y'all glad it wasn't hot when I hit him. I ain't gonna lie for shit. Y'all asked me, did I get some work done? Yes, I got some work done. Damn it, I had a lap band. I had liposuction, tummy tuck, Botox right here. Ain't no shame in my game. I'm gonna put my word out there now. I'm not gonna disrespect my husband on TV because my purpose in saying that, and I said it off camera to the person that's bringing it to camera. Therefore, when you start saying things like that on camera, now I can lay into your stuff. You drew first blood. That's why I be showing stuff on my page. Like if somebody say, well, Dr. Heavenly, you and Jackie encouraged me from being on the show. Okay, so now you trying to be slick. Oh, okay. Let me post this on my page. Because now, let me show you why we invited you here, little girl. Let's show you. Come on now. And I love everybody. But if you're going to put my business out there, don't be mad when I put yours out there. Just rule of thumb. That's all I'm saying. Yes, I hit it. Yes, I did. I did it. Yes, it was done. Yes, it was done. Probably 25 years ago. Yes, I did it. Had 3 babies. Yes, I did. Got pregnant. I was 5 months pregnant when I got married. What else you want to know about me? What you want to know? I get to you.
So this is old news for me and us. And also Letitia left some comments. When I did a video on this topic, I spoke about the house situation. So she wrote, "Thank you for being honest. People are broke-minded." I responded, "Hi, gorgeous. Right. And you are so welcome. Enjoy your home with your husband. I appreciate how humble you are. God bless." Under that same video, I wrote this: "Heavenly is mad because Dr. G wife exposed that she allegedly physically assaulted her husband by hitting him in the head with a frying pan. Heavenly admitted to this, but is upset that Dr. G wife, brought it on a show. She thinks she can come for people and they can't return a favor. A mess. Have a wonderful weekend and God bless." 1 month ago, as you can see. And as you can see, it's showing that that comment got about 12 replies. And a few of those replies were Letitia setting the record straight. Letitia responded, "She said it on camera, LOL, she just be trolling." So either to fit Bravo narrative and to fit Heavenly narrative that I didn't just come out of nowhere coming for this lady and dragging her on social media. You all know I don't play about my husband. She brought something private on camera, and so I just saw red and I went in. However, Letitia is saying no. We had this discussion on camera, but once again, Bravo always protecting Heavenly. We did not see that conversation on camera, unless Letitia is saying, no, years ago, before I even got here, Heavenly said something. Because you all know, I stopped watching Married to Medicine once that whole situation with Mariah happened, okay? The only reason why I started watching again is not only because of Letitia being on the show and I can't stand bullies, but it's because when this whole Letitia situation was going on, I turned it on for that one episode and I'm still seeing Mariah's name. So she's still getting credit for her show. And even though she's not on it, that made my heart smile a little bit that at least this woman, this black woman who created this show, is getting her flowers and her name is still in the credits.
We all have busted our ass that came from meager and humble beginnings. Really, Sweet Tea just started. She well,
Go get 2 switches off the tree, Heavenly. I'm gonna braid them
I
up.
was just playing with her. I like Sweet Tea. She my friend.
Is she?
Not right now, but we gonna get back together.
Jackie, you hear this?
with some more honesty, more accountability on this some things that I want to say as well. I am a program coordinator. I've been since I moved to Atlanta about a year and a half ago. I've been working as a program coordinator. Yep, I've been doing that for a private entity for the government. What is your career, Jackie? Not really, friends. I used to be a pharmacy tech in the Air Force Reserves, and then I went on active duty for a year, and I worked for the intelligence community for a while, too, before moving to Atlanta. And I just was ready to settle on down. I had these babies. Baked them biscuits.
Instead of saying thank you for your service and acknowledging what this woman has done for this country and also her current job, when you have to downplay someone's career and what they do in order to elevate yourself and to make yourself feel important, you've lost already. And I just find it so disrespectful that yes, she has another job that she's doing. She's a vet, but Bravo has yet to acknowledge that. And I'm sure she's acknowledged it and it was cut out. But like I said, it's only episode 5. So maybe going forward, it will be acknowledged. But that's not something that anyone at that table should have been laughing at. Even if she doesn't have businesses yet, because most of you have used this platform to start businesses, she's still a career woman. And I did not find that moment funny at all. And for those of you who missed it, she did respond to the editor saying about, she's basically happy to be engaged with Dr. G for the money. She did respond, okay? Was there more context to the access to the money comment? Was something edited out because that comment by itself was cringy? She responded, of course it was. I said it jokingly, and they only aired a portion of that conversation. I have always had my own. I moved in with no bills. I had a car, made over 6 figures, and I'm a veteran in the Air Force. That party went on for 3 hours, and it only aired that party went on for 3 hours and they only aired 7 minutes of it. It's a blessing to have a partner and special treatment when you are engaged. So she already addressed this part as well. Anyways, there you have it about the whole frying pan situation. We've discussed it before, but I just found that moment with Phaedra shutting the TV off very interesting and strategic. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'll be back with part 3 where I just allow the entire Instagram live to play, of course, excluding these different parts, and be quiet because I keep jumping in. So I'll come back with all of it for those of you who are not on social media. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.